Alright friends, well I've gotten a couple of requests to try something a little different, and frankly I think I've gone as far as I can go with the Dark Elf that I built. You can always go back if you want to see the two-handed heavy armor build. I can give you more details on that if you guys really want, but this guy is going to be all high elf, all magic all day long. Light armor, basically he's going to end up wearing cloth armor. I'm going to try to build him as best I can for survivability. He's not going to be sneaky like the other guy. He's really going to be the guy that uses magic. It's a crazy hard build on legendary. Remember, I am going to be running legendary the whole time, so this is what my guy looks like, and his name will be Magus. Alright, so let's do this. So first we got to take some stuff. Let's get it on. I do have to start with some sort of weapon because it just requires me to, but I'm going to ultimately, let's see, drop that, and I'll put that on. Yep, I dropped the shoes as well. Let me get that going back on here. Alright, I meant to drop that. Alright, so you're supposed to pull out your weapon, and you're supposed to give it a swing or two. Swing, swing, swing. Alright. Great. So, I'm not going to do a whole lot of hitting of Ralof, even though that's a lot of fun. I'm really going to do my best to try not to use a weapon. It's really hard. It's going to be crazy hard, to be honest with you. I am going to have to be sneaky for a minute and let my guy get the lead. Let's see what I have innately. Destruction-wise, I have the flame spell. So we're going to use that. Restoration, we're going to use that. I do have this cool highborn ability which helps me to regenerate magicka for a short period of time. We're going to have that. And then illusion, I have fury. Alright. Says that I might be able to make somebody run away. Interesting. Alright, let's go and put flames on that hand too. Let's see what happens here. Now, I'm going to be so squishy that if they turn on me, I'll be dead. Alright, so let's cook this guy. Now you're going to notice pretty much immediately I'm going to run out of magicka. Alright, so we're going to cook this guy a little bit. Yep, magicka's low. Pretty well aware of that. Now again, if you don't use any weapons, you're waiting on this magicka to regen. So I'm hoping that Ralof can kill these guys for the most part. I don't have any kind of way to recharge it. If I use my ability now, I won't be able to use it later, so there's kind of a little bit of that problem. I'll tell you that if you can use a group spell, like... Alright, we got her, thank goodness. Let's grab her stuff, and let's grab his stuff. Okay, so you guys see how difficult that was? I mean, if I don't want to use any weapons whatsoever, then, you know, it's difficult. Alright, so let's put our hands away. We look a little ridiculous there. I am going to put on a little bit of armor. We're going to stick with the light armor, by the way. So I'm going to go with that, that, and... not that. Where is the... there it is. Alright, so let's take a look at me now. It's light armor. We're going to ultimately get to where we're using cloth armor only. Alright. Again, the key for me, because one hit and I'll be dead on legendary. One hit. I'm telling you, man, they hit me with a sword, I'll be dead. It's just, you know, it just is the way it is. The only thing I have right now is one spell. It will hit more than one person at a time, so I can light them on fire, and hopefully Ralof will save me. The bottom line is I've got to get a conjuration spell, and I've got to get a way to quickly get my magicka up. So we're going to start here. Again, don't creep out there and draw the aggro. We got to let Rayloff do it. Alright, good, he's fighting. I'm going to use this opportunity to grab a few items while he's fighting. He's pretty much immortal anyways in the beginning. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Man, that was terrible. Alright. Back to this. Alright, here we go. Let's see if we can set him on fire a little bit. Set him on fire a little bit. If he's burning, he's taking damage. Alright, we got him. So you guys can tell I am not really doing a whole lot of damage here. And once my blue bar runs out, I'm out of the fight. Alright. And believe it or not, on the easy levels, this is a pretty cool spell. On this, it just doesn't do a lot of damage. Alright, let's see what we got to do here. Let's grab these potions. And this will be a lot faster than what I did with Hell's Gate. You know, when I played Hell's Gate.
Let's get moving.
Hell's Gate, I sat around and built up my sword ability, and I built up my stealth ability. So again, let them fight for a second. I do not want to screw around and get these guys freaking ganking me. Alright, that ought to work. Alright, let's see if we can get everybody here. Set some people on fire. Him too. Again, they did most of the damage. So people take extra damage when they're on fire. So kind of keep that in mind. So if I light them on fire a little bit and everybody else, you know, chimes in, then it's pretty good.
There's something in this cage.
Alright. Don't really need a whole bunch of these garbagey weapons. I do need picks, lock picks. I'll take the books. I'll sell those. In the beginning, I'm just going to be crazy weak, like you can't even imagine how weak. But it'll be fun, right? Alright. And I'm not really one that's going to focus a lot on the rogue skills, but I do want, this guy has mage armor. So I'm going to take all of his stuff. And he's got an attack book, which is pretty good. Okay, let's take a look at that. Again, it's going to be crazy hard. So now I'm going to put that on. I'm going to look a little more mage-like. And let's get sparks. Not that I'm particularly fond of sparks, but it is what it is. Alright, let's zip on. Following. By the way, this is what I look like now. More of a mage, right? I could be picking the locks on all these cages and getting my lock picking up, but you know what? I'm just going to follow Rayloff. Stick to the magic, man. I'm going to be the magic guy. I'm telling you guys, if you thought it was painful watching me on legendary mode with a heavy armor, and a dual sword guy, this is just going to be hilarious. You're going to see me get whacked a lot. It would be pretty cool if I had a way to really get a lot of destruction practice in. This is using the fire spells and so forth. Again, let them go first. You do not want to screw around and get whacked. Here comes a guy. See, that guy came a little late. Alright, let's get him. Oh, why did he run? Set him on fire. Let's go set this guy on fire. Ooh, somebody hit me. He got hit with an arrow.
Just a scratch.
Later on I can get dual use, which means I can do more damage with this particular spell. I will be putting some money in, or some perks into it. Let's get this guy. By the way, when I burn my own guy, it also counts. Fire damage is fire damage in the world of Skyrim. It doesn't matter who you're burning. Not bad. I'm gonna grab his stuff. I'm probably gonna get overburdened here soon, but I'm gonna try to sell some of this. That'll help me get along. Alright. Watch this. I'm just gonna burn up beside everybody. I will be using the environment. Did not work very well. Let's go and fry him. She did not make it. Alright, so now I am overburdened. Let's grab the things I need. I don't need all these swords for sure, or all these daggers. And no, I'll carry the rest of that. Following you, Rayloff. Come on, buddy. What are you doing? Setting you on fire.
Let's see where this goes.
I'm setting you on fire.
Watch it. Hey, careful. What are you doing? I'm on your side.
I know you're on my side. I need to practice my fire ability. This is the best I can do. It's sad. And notice it's not going up. You know, the destruction ability just doesn't go up very far. Alright. We're going to swipe that away for a second. I'll call that person back. What are you doing? I'm setting you on fire. Watch it. I'm on your side. I know you are. That's why you're helping me practice. Totally doing nothing to Rayloff, by the way. He is very tough in legendary mode. I am not very tough.
Go anyway. Guess we better try this way.
Yeah, try that way, bud.
I'm on your side.
I'm on your side.
Watch it. What are you doing? Hey, careful.
Okay, so this will be funny. If I get hit by these stinging spiders, it is all over but the crying, I'm telling you. So, still not planning to use. Alright, back up. Hopefully I don't get freaking ganked. But I can get both of them. Flame them up, baby. Flame them up. That counts. Not bad.
Hate those things. Many eyes.
I hate those things. Too many eyes. I hear you, Rayloff. Whoops, I tripped over something. That was weird. Alright. All this is going to help me with alchemy, which is a mage ability, so you're going to see me doing lots of alchemy.
Stick together now.
Alright. I am going to use my highborn ability and see if I can somehow get my destruction up a little bit
Tango with her right now.
by firing
Try to sneak by. Just take it nice.
Rayloff up.
And watch where you step. Or if you're feeling
Alright.
lucky, you can take this bow. Might take her by surprise.
I'm not going to take her by surprise. I'm going to let you do all the work, Rayloff. Anyway, so we're going to start firing Rayloff up.
Watch it. Hey, careful. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm working on my destruction ability. Now, cooking him steadily, and I am now out. Let's go ahead and... Oops. Click that. Click that highborn ability. Watch it go up. Fire him up. Both hands. Blast it up. Fire him. So my highborn ability gets that magic back fast. Whoosh. Look at it go up. Fire him up. Hey, it did go up a point. How about that? So anyways, as you guys can see, this first mission, I'm not going to level my guy up very quickly at all. Blast it up. Let's get that fire going again. I'm not really sure how long the Highborn ability lasts, but this is probably my last big blast. If maybe I got one more big blast. That's pretty good. Steadily firing him up, man. Let's see what that looks like from third-person view. Oh. And I think that's my regular speed. Yep. So as you can see, that was kind of, you know, almost pointless. Yep. Alrighty. It will be funny if this bear sees me, by the way. There's nothing much I can really do to keep him from mangling me if he hears me or sees me. I am in light armor and cloth robes, so that's pretty good. I don't know if I can get it. I got his attention. Let's let Rayloff fight him for a second. Let him on fire. Pretty good. Alright, friends. Well, this is it. This is the end of the first mission. And as you can see, I didn't do terribly, but I didn't really level my guy up very fast. So this really is going to be a hard build. This is going to be the legendary difficulty and the ultimate in, you know, crazy hard. We're going to call it, we're not going to do survival mode, no. We're going to call it here for a minute. We're running out of time. I'm going to pause and save, and I'll be back with you guys to do a little bit more with my boy Magus. Here we go.